Hey guys, welcome back to You Need to Read, a series of videos where I recommend my favorite series so that you can enjoy them too. For this video, it's not just going to be a You Need to Read, but it's also going to be a You Need to Watch, because I'm going to be talking about Akira, the 1988 film, as well as Akira, the manga series. And either way, if you watch the film or if you read the manga, you're going to have an absolutely great time. So firstly, I'd like to go and touch upon the film, because I went and saw this when I was starting to go and get into anime. And, you look online about the top anime series, and, I went through Death Note, and I went through Berserk, and I went through all these different series, and Full Metal Alchemist, and I can name off so many. You could just probably look up like a BuzzFeed article or some sort of website of top 10 animes, and I've probably went and watched all of those, because I wanted to go and see the best of what was out there, the best of what a lot of people thought were what I needed to go and see first. And one of the ones that popped up was Akira, and I just really went into a rabbit hole of looking into how this was made, what the reception for this was, why is it so highly acclaimed. And for me, I've always had an appreciation of how things are produced. One of my favorite series to watch at the moment is Corridor Crew's VFX Artists React, and then also just everything from the channel. Just getting a better understanding of the efforts that goes into all these different movies, animations, has been really, really great. And just to see that this film came out in 1988 and looks the way that it does is insane. The animation in this film is still stands up today. And it is the best that you will ever see when it comes to animation. The fact also that this inspired so many different films and pop culture was really, really cool. And to be able to watch some films today and see the inspiration directly take place from Akira is truly special. So if you've never seen Akira at all, I highly recommend that you just look into the film and just get an idea of what went into making it, what inspiration it gave to other series later on and in pop culture, just to kind of get an understanding of how this came to be and the effort that went into it. Because when I did that and I jumped into this film, it was such an incredible experience. And I think it's still fair to say that it's my favorite anime film today. It has such a soft spot in my heart, and it's difficult as well because I can't easily recommend this to everybody. Even though it's so amazing, I can't simply go to my fiance and go, "Hey, you should watch this. You're gonna like it." It is very weird. It is very crazy. It's pretty confusing at times, and the fact that this does not adapt the entirety of the manga adds to that level of confusion. So that's why I'm recommending both, because once you've watched the film, and if you really, really like the film and you kind of feel that there were some answers that weren't given and it doesn't totally make sense and you are interested in looking more into it, then the manga series has all the answers. I believe the Akira film adapts about half of the manga, so there's so much more to find out when it comes to the story, so I highly recommend both. I don't know how to easily describe the story of Akira. It basically just boils down to it's set in a post-apocalyptic and futuristic Tokyo, and you have these biker gangs and all these characters, and it centers around this biker gang that has Kaneda and Tetsuo are the main two protagonists, the protagonist and the antagonist, and how they've been wrapped up in this whole plot with these experiments from the government that have made onto these kids that have telekinetic powers, and how they've been completely wrapped up in this. And you have one of the characters, Tetsuo, who falls into the hands of this whole experiment and becomes an instrument for destruction, pretty much. It is a crazy story, but it is so fun. It really is. And just seeing everything unfold, especially not just only in the film and just the animation and everything, but just in the manga, some of the pages in this are so crazy, because I love series that you get a sense of scale, right? And when things happen and the scale is huge, it's so exciting. Um, the film has a quite a big scale, but it is just mainly in this Neo Tokyo, in this city. That's the scale. The manga has a much larger scale when it comes to these fight scenes, conflicts, destruction, events. It is huge. And just to see that unfold, especially after watching the film and getting an idea of what happens in that film and to see it expand in the manga is so cool, that you just have to experience both. And it's great too because you can watch the film and absolutely love the film, and you've got much more to experience with the manga. Like you have 6 of these volumes. They're quite a big print as well. There's a lot to it. But yeah, it's just like fantastic. There is a brand new version of these manga books that have been released, that I really want to get. But look, I can't justify it because look, I mean, these books are already pretty enough, right? But who knows? If it maybe one day I want to splurge, there is a brand new, I think it's like the 35th anniversary edition, and they're all hardback cover, which look, I love me a hardback cover. That's why I'm collecting all the Berserk ones. And every single book that I want to collect, if there's a hardcover version, I'm going to get it. So if you're going to want to collect this, I'd say go for it. But these ones are great too. They're paperback, and there's 6 volumes of them, and they're a great time. And I believe it's read in a left to right format. It's unconventional manga. The way it's made, like it's a left to right reading format, I believe. But it's a great time. So what are your thoughts on Akira? Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you seen the film? Have you seen the manga? Have you seen both? Let me know. I'd love to go and hear your thoughts on it. If you have any other series that you'd love to go and recommend for me to go and read or watch, let me know down in the comment section as well. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care, and I'll see you all on the next one.